Hi, this is Robert. I'm actually going to do a little summary of what I walked through the Ernest Junction Tunnel with the thermal camera. I thought it was really interesting, and we haven't shown this footage yet, so hopefully you find it interesting too. It's the first time I actually used the thermal camera with the videos. I think I used it briefly. When we first bought it over at East Lismore, but yeah, this is going to be the first big test of it in an area that's quite interesting. And with that, actually, it'd be great if somebody does have experience with the thermal cameras to give me a little feedback. We were watching with Ghost Adventures, and they used it with their last video, which was, yeah, that was really helpful. I wish I watched that before I did this, but this is the way it's going. Okay, when we first entered the tunnel, it was a really strange start. It was really eerie, actually, thinking about going in there. But then it started to rain, and so we just sort of leaped in. So we solved that anticipation problem. But when we were actually setting up, we actually kept hearing a lot of voices. And there was people like on the other end of the tunnel, and I kept walking and looking to see if I see anybody, but I didn't see anybody over there. But Madeline and I, we actually did the walkthrough with the video. We went all the way through to the other side and realized that we actually came through the back side, and where we came was the front. So we were a little bit confused about some of the things we were looking for, on which side or not. But we were looking for the pentagram, which we didn't see. I think it's been painted over, which I feel is a good thing. I'm not really into all the evil stuff. But and they're trying to reclaim that tunnel. But one thing I don't think they can do, get rid of, is a lot of the spirit activity that's there.
Something there. You got something there. Keep still. You got something there, pulsating. Wow. Don't move.
What is it? I still wanted to get that thermal camera, so while Madeline was setting up with some things that she was doing, I did the walkthrough with the thermal camera, and hope you enjoy some of the footage. It just seemed like it was constantly multiple targets. I did this at East Lismore, and I could just sort of point at something and I can get a target, but this is like targets are coming all over the place. We got some of the green blob. I think there's a lot of heat stuff that's going from the other side of the tunnel, but some of these green blob things were moving around. You know, I was thinking that was our Slimer there. Go. But it was pretty eerie with somebody, trying to understand what a lot of the shapes and different things that I was looking at. I can't wait till I get to know more. There's a lot of temperature changes in there, pretty drastically all over the place. What that's going to mean in there, not 100% sure, but I hope I had some good coverage there.
It's going up higher. Wow. Look at that. That's definitely not the outside light. Something different. Well, thank you very much for doing that. I really appreciate that.
You want to head back the other way?
Yeah, okay, we can go. Thank you very much for that.
It's kind of picking out targets along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that green is the light at the end of the tunnel.
The blob.
Yeah. But there are other targets coming up, which is kind of weird.
No, that green blob is something different.
The green blob is actually coming from the end of the tunnel, Madeline.
Really?
Yep.
I thought it was moving around.
I'm facing right at the tunnel end now.
I thought it was moving around.
Oh.
It's moving around.
Okay.
So there's something on that end too.
That's Madeline. I just scanned you.
I don't think we're going to be heading out. Obviously, we'll have problems
This is at the opening of the tunnel here.
with equipment. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to shut off the thermal camera. I'm hoping some people will actually, give me that feedback, and I can grow a little bit with this. So, yeah, I think that's about it. When I finished the thermal camera, I got back to where Madeline was, and as soon as I got over there, I actually heard like a growl coming from the other side of the tunnel. I heard lots of different noises. Sometimes I don't hear as much. My hearing's going out a little bit. But I definitely heard kind of a low growling sound coming from the other side of the tunnel. So that actually met up with some of the information that we previously had. Hope you enjoy it. It was interesting.